A lot of us only have dua, always do dua, but sometimes we don't
even know what it's a lip service.
Yes.
Right? We can talk to Allah in our own language.
Yeah.
We can talk to Allah just like we're talking to our friend. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear beloved brothers and sisters. Welcome to Yemeni Brothers Unscripted with my beloved Prophet Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi
wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you
Alhamdulillah. So let's continue our conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In order to have a conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we need to strive to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the more we love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more we want to connect with Him.
Yeah.
Now listen to this ayah from the Quran. قال رب إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا فلم يزدهم دعائي إلا فرارا وإني كلما دعوتهم لتغفر لهم جعلوا أصابعهم في آذانهم واستغشوا ثيابهم وأصروا واستكبروا استكبارا ثم إني دعوتهم جهارا ثم إني أعلنت لهم وأسررت لهم إسرارا فقلت استغفروا ربكم إنه كان غفارا يرسل السماء عليكم مدرارا ويمددكم بأموال وبنين ويجعل لكم جنات ويجعل لكم أنهارا. This is a very, very powerful surah from the Quran, which I love so much. Here, Nuh alayhi salam, he's having a conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he's complaining to who?
To Allah.
Allah. قال ربي إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا. Oh Allah, oh my beloved Rabb, I called my people night and day. Does Allah know?
He knows.
He knows.
Yeah.
Okay, then why is he explaining to Allah when Allah already knows? He's having a relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you love someone, Muhammad, you just want to be with them. You just want to have a conversation with them. A true sign that you truly love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that you engage with Him and you have a conversation with Him. قال رب إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا فلم يزدهم دعائي إلا فرارا. Every time I call them, they run away from me. وإني كلما دعوتهم, but every time I call them to seek Allah's forgiveness, استغفر رب, جعلوا أصابعهم في آذانهم. Look at the ayah. He didn't say they put the tip of the, no, they put the whole finger inside it. Can you put your whole finger inside of it? No. What he's trying to denote that they didn't want to listen at all.
Yes.
At all.
صابعا
في أذان واستغشوا ثيابهم وأصروا واستكبروا ثم إني دعوتهم جهارا ثم إني أعلنت لهم. He talks about different strategies. You see, he did every type of action. He didn't say qadar Allah, no, I give up. No, he called people in public, he called people in secret, he called people in group, he called people one-to-one, he called people at night, he called people in the day. You see, but all of this, does Allah already know all of this? Yes, Allah knows of this. He's the witness of everything that he was doing. Okay, why is he telling all of this? Because he wants to have a conversation with his most beloved, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah, one of his names is Al-Wadud, the most beloved. There's no one who loves us more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's beautiful. I think we missed that element. A lot of us don't have conversation with Him. A lot of us only have dua, always do dua, but sometimes we don't
even know what it's a lip service.
Yes.
Right? We can talk to Allah in our own language.
Yeah.
We can talk to Allah just like we're talking to our friend. When you come out of this podcast, we walk home on the car, just talk to Him. Oh Allah, thank you for allowing me to be able to drive my car. Thank you for allowing me to be afford to have a car. Oh Allah, thank you for allowing me the ability to be able to open and get into the car. You know, thank you Allah for the ability to be able to smell
But,
today.
but what I'm trying to say should it just be thank yous, or should it be conversations?
Do what?
See now you're going now. Should it just be thank yous, or should you have a conversation with Allah?
You can have both.
Like a full on conversation.
Because we need to
with Allah.
remember Allah during easy time, just as we need to remember during difficulty.
Yeah.
It's very easy to remember Allah when you're doing difficulty. When you're going to struggle, you pray, you tahajjud, doing difficulty. But when things are okay, you become complacent. We need to remember Allah as much during easy time, just as we want to remember Him during difficult time. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah, we need to have that relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look, think about this. And again, each human being is special. Each human being is unique. You have your own fingerprint. There's no one like Muhammad Hamid Nahdi. There will never be like Muhammad Hamid Nahdi.
Yeah.
Like, you are special, you are unique. You have to believe in yourself.
Yes.
You have to believe that you can change the world.
Yes.
And you will be able to change the world. Of course, with Allah's permission. You should never lose confidence in yourself. You should believe in yourself, right? And you should love yourself, of course. And as Mufti Mank says, you should look in the mirror and say, Allah, you should love yourself. But the point is that Allah created you. He gave you life. He gave you the ability to talk, the ability to see, the ability to think, right? The more you contemplate about Allah's creation, the more you love. And that is why knowledge is very important.
Yeah.
Study about Allah's creation. Study about the night, the day, the moon. Majority of the verse Allah taught in the Quran are simple verses about His creation. And every type of creation is a sign. Even this mic is a sign. Even this table is a sign of Allah's existence, of Allah's greatness. He gave us the ability to create something like this. Now we have technologies, we have Tesla and all of this, right? Allah gave us the ability to create this thing.
Something the other side of the world.
Can you imagine 10 years ago, or 15 years ago, my father and my parents, they never had a phone. The way they were communicating was through letters.
Not 15 years old, brother. Let's be realistic. It's at least 50, 70 years.
No. The phone is recent, Muhammad.
No, Habibi.
It's recent.
It's not
smartphone.
Okay, now it is a smartphone. You said it's phones. And you're talking about letters. We're talking about.
Or even aeroplane. Can you imagine that 100 years ago or 200 years ago? People never imagined that they'll be flying. Now we're going to one country to another in just an hour.
Subhanallah. The journey of the hijrah from the Mecca to Medina. Now it's so easy. Now so easy. But before, imagine.
2 weeks sometimes. Alhamdulillah. So I think one of the subjects we'll talk about is just talk about Allah and His creation, and just try to increase our love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even more. For example, I can look into my personal life. How many car accidents have I been?
Oh, yeah, mashallah, you've been a lot.
And subhanallah, Allah continuously protects me
all the time
from this. Again, I have been given and provided with a loving and caring mother, or we have been given and provided with a loving and caring mother for 20 years.
Yeah.
Right? I remember coming out of the basketball game, 10 p.m. in the night, and my mother is sleeping in the car, waiting to take me home. What have I done to deserve such a mother? So just as much as I love my mother, I should be loving Allah even more. So the more you contemplate about your own personal life, of what you've been through, and what Allah has provided for you, the more you love Him more. Because He did that for you especially. And I was watching a video, I don't know, Sheldon, I'll forward you that video. Maybe we'll play. You've seen it, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What is the possibility out of 8 billion population that you became my mother?
Yeah. When Sheldon was trying to prove to his mother that God exists. Sheldon's usually the science guy, God doesn't exist, but then his mother fell down, so he gave her the reason God exists. And it's such a good reason, Like you said,
I told the team Malawi to recreate this.
It's a fitra.
Yeah.
The fitra is within everybody. Even young Sheldon, fitra was with him.
100%.
Fitra is with him. He knows deep inside that it's not possible for this world to be without a creator. Alhamdulillah.
The good conversation, and we should continue to talk about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and maybe some of the topic we covered, some of the 99 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But inshallah, I think the next topic will be about Dr. Muhammad Salah. Okay, what was his topic about? Do you remember?
His topic was mainly he talked about marriage.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about work ethics.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about marriage and work ethic in our next segment, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah khair, my dear viewers. Look, the main reason and objective for this podcast is for me to build a relationship with my beloved brother, to increase our love for each other. I don't even remember the last time we had this long conversation, me and you.
Yeah.
And I want to be in Jannah with you, and you want to be in Jannah with me, I hope.
Inshallah.
But yeah, but if you guys are benefit from it, then alhamdulillah. But our primary objective is for us to benefit from each other, encourage each other in order to make a difference in this world and leave a legacy, not just for me, but my children, children, and all the future children, our community as well. We have people in our own community causing problems, causing fawahish, promoting nationalism, promoting negative anti-Islamic characteristics. I want to inspire our Yemeni community to come back to Quran, to come back to Allah, and to come back to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and to continuously follow the prophetic mission, which is calling people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakallah khair. Barakallahu feek. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.